Oh, here we go. Let's get comfy. There we go. Hopefully my t-shirt won't maybe disappear into the ether anymore. Nah, we're good. We're good. Alright. So if you remember from episode 1, which is up on YouTube by the way, just in case you hadn't watched it, and if you haven't, then episode 2 might be a bit weird. So yeah, episode 1. Lucius Fox unfortunately died. We pissed off his daughter. We made Alfred vengeful. We sort of, our relationship with Amanda Waller is strained. Commissioner Gordon's still on our side though. Commissioner Gordon's still very much on our side. John Doe is kind of on our side. Or he's hopeful, I think was the term. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. John Doe's going to become a much bigger part of this as we go on. And in case you didn't guess, he does look a bit like the Joker. So we'll see if he makes a full transition into Jokerdom. So episode 2, The Pact. With his identity on the line, Bruce must work with a new power player in Gotham. A criminal conspiracy is growing in the shadows, threatening the entire city. So this looks like Harley Quinn, Bane, and it could be Hugo Strange, or it could be Mr. Freeze. Not really sure who it is, but we'll find out. So let's start episode 2 of Batman: The Enemy Within. And there'll be a small previously on from episode 1 as well, so... I think there will be. I think there will be. Anytime now, Batman. There we go. We've got audio. This game series adapts the choices you make. The story is tailored to how you play. Oh, no previously. We're just getting straight into it, it looks like. I should be holding my controller just in case. Gotham City.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor.
That didn't look right.
But the cost was too great.
That character was deaf.
Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
Ooh.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive.
Well, that's right, she knows I'm Bruce Wayne.
Now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
So the Lady of Dublin's the ship.
First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand.
I feel very
I'm not the enemy here.
Slightly being blackmailed a little bit.
It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
Reinstate Gordon?
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You
Well,
really
remember
are
that.
loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you?
I
I'll tell
am.
you what. Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge, or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you?
Kind
Your
of.
public persona could be a great help to us here.
Yes, both masks
Maybe
are useful.
even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
I actually like that. Oh,
What the
there's a
hell?
big boom. Guess I better get going.
Looks like the whole city's under attack. We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal.
Oh shit.
If those bastards get their hands on our
They're
weapons...
stealing the police's weapons? That is
It's
ballsy.
Riddler's gang. It has to be.
That is ballsy.
We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Yeah, yeah.
Emergency
No
services
shit.
is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you.
It's a good thing there was a bridge nearby.
Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
Alright. There's the first trophy. A threat rises. So that's like the intro to the episode. It's the Pact, I believe it's called. We saw it at the start, I think I read it out, but yeah. A lot to load up here. There's the Gotham City Police Department arsenal. Yep, some dead police. That sucks. They're certainly feel like they're taking their time. Like, I mean, to be fair, they didn't rally any police there because Batman said, "I'll take care of it." So. Ooh, that sucks.
What more do you want with me?
Shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true.
Oh, Chip. Chip.
Usefulness and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck.
Sleeper hold.
Whoa.
Whoa, indeed.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one. He made me give him the keys to the armored
Ooh,
transport
this could be Bane.
vehicles.
We might be
I didn't
meeting
want to.
Bane now.
I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman. Hey, you about done?
Drop them above. I'm going the Arkham Asylum route. Well, of just being in this around on the ceiling. Oops. There we go. Almost. Wait, what? But I pressed left in circle. I died already? Are you kidding me?
Get out of here.
I guess I was too slow.
Thank you, Batman.
Guess I was too slow. I still want to do what I did before, which is drop from above.
You about done?
So what did I? How did I fail it? All right. I guess. Yeah. I guess I was too slow. Apparently, my suit isn't bulletproof. I dodged that. I 100% pressed that. There we go. Yep. I think that's Bane.
Nightmare, much like yourself. But you can call me Bane.
All right. He's a big lad.
A man cannot win a war alone.
That's two.
You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Well done. Oh. On the leg. And again, on the hit. And the knee. Uppercut Bane. That seemed like a fun idea. You know, if I just used the gun, I could absolutely blow out his kneecap. If only that was an option.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead. Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint.
Alright.
Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro.
Throw a goon again. When in doubt, always throw a goon. Ooh, that was a bad idea. I think that was actually on purpose. Like that was scripted. So I definitely pressed the button.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
Uh-oh. He's gonna Hulk up now. That's a mistake. That's a huge mistake. That did not work last time. Why would it work again? Or not work again? Oh, okay. I think I took one punch there.
I will give you a peaceful death. If you take it.
Oh no, Chip. Oh, Chip. Oh, Chip's a dead man. That's definitely not gonna hold. Hero landing. Double hero landing. Oh, is he gonna break my back?
This pain you're feeling, Batman.
Shock. Oh, I hope there's like some sort of armor for my spine there. Ooh. That's a lot of concussion I just took there, I think. Nope, the venom's wearing off. Yep. Yep. I guess I'm just left underneath it.
You alright, boss? Did you get him?
There is nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the grounds.
Don't worry, we'll take it that way by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
Oh, there's Chip, who's looking super dead. Oh no. He's alive. Call Gordon, call Waller. Call Waller. He will feel betrayed, but we need Waller. I'll work on Gordon later.
This is Waller. Batman? Hello?
Waller. Help.
I don't need more JCPD cops getting killed. I'm picking Waller on that one. So yeah, that's our first introduction to Bane in this Batman series. He's, I guess, not too different than what I really expected. He's not like unrealistically huge, like he is in some of the comics. But he's not quite the movie Bane either. So that's good. It's a good little mix. That's why I like this Batman series. It's a little bit different to what I've seen so far.
Batman!
Different enemies.
Batman, you here?
Yes, we are.
Over here.
Batman? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Harrison, I found it. Hey, take it easy. We're here to help.
We're going to have to unpin him.
They sound sincere when they do that as well. I actually feel quite safe.
Push this thing off you.
My spine could be broken. Are you kidding me?
2, 3.
Oh, hold X and drag with L. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, okay, so I had that pressing up was a secondary button. I thought, did the game freeze? It's like, no, I just didn't press up. I was already holding up, it didn't register it.
Let's get you on your feet.
The mechanic who was taken hostage. Where is he?
Dead?
He didn't make it.
Yep. He
I'm
died.
sorry. Who the hell did this to you?
Called himself Bane. His crew loaded the weapons onto the APCs and took them to a warehouse.
I really do appreciate you reaching out to me about this.
It's good, we don't need her as an enemy.
Listen, you really need to pull yourself together because the threat we're facing is worse than I thought. While you were here, a gang of masked men hit a biotech manufacturer. Perf slipped right through our damn fingers.
Huh.
Every single one of them.
Welcome to Gotham.
Welcome to Gotham, Director.
I've had warmer welcomes.
This Bane and the crew who hit the biotech lab must all be members of Riddler's gang. I need to get back to the Pact.
Safe assumption.
Figure out how this all fits together.
As soon as my team finishes cleaning up that biotech facility, I'll share with you any intel we discover. And to sign our new partnership is off to a good start. You're on my team now, and I take good care of my people.
Don't think I'm on your team exactly. More like we're mutual partners.
Hey, Batman.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. The doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her.
Well, as long as you're not blaming me, that's okay.
I put her in danger. It's my fault.
She's strong, she'll survive.
Avesta's tough. A survivor. She'll pull through.
Well, she's been through a lot. I just hope this doesn't
Wait,
break
go
her.
remember that. It's a shame I liked
You're
Avesta.
one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake.
It's an interesting, friendly warning.
I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
I have a million broken ribs. And some likely concussion. I'm gonna need that. I got my ass kicked. But although for a second, he was doing alright. He was doing alright at the start, and then, say, Bane hulked up, or raged out, or whatever you want to call it. Hey. Trophy. Strange bedfellows. It's the second one already. Usually there's 6 in a chapter.
Bruce!
Am I coughing blood?
I'm fine. Really.
You
Am
are
I?
not fine, Bruce.
I called to prep the med bay.
None of this is fine.
Pretty sure I've got internal
Really
bleeding.
killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
Sorry, I
I'm
put you
so
through that.
sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow.
It's true. At least he's realistic
We
and prepared
already
for that.
lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
So how bad was it? I'd like to know my own medical report.
As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't
dangerous.
the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Trying to save you from that monstrosity.
He did.
Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
Bane's just getting started.
It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Bane is running free out there. He's just getting started.
That's what frightens me, Bruce.
Alpha, remember that.
I've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good.
Yep, he's fine. I'm always collapsing over the table, but it's cool.
There's still some toxin left in here.
Okay.
What kind of
Write it down.
toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same
Scarecrow?
person pull the trigger?
Or Hugo Strange.
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Ooh.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of
Oh yeah, it's Mr. Freeze. Yep. Review the events of the crime wave that shook Gotham. So it looks like this is a lot of ice here. So it looks like Mr. Freeze that was in that picture.
Gotham Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Oh, that must be so painful. Alright, mystery
Waller's
suspect.
intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Alright, and how about Gotham Brokerage? What the hell happened there? I'm guessing this was
Brokerage.
Harley's.
10 million in diamonds stolen.
Harley's
Safety deposit boxes empty.
bank heist.
Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
That'll be Harley's handiwork.
That's barbaric.
Alright, Dr. Harleen Quinzel. Harleen Quinzel,
Witnesses
sorry.
place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone.
Really?
All that carnage. All by herself.
Huh. No thugs. Interesting. Alright. Let's check the Gotham feed, actually. So, Gotham Citizens Support, GCPD, Batman Partnership. I think actually we saw this before, didn't we? Yep, stockage record high. Dent trial pushed back. Yeah, we saw this all before. That's not updated yet. There's probably some new codec things, but yeah, let's not bother with that.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
They're taking over Gotham, clearly.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster. Or take on his friends, if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide.
Not in my condition.
You're right, Alfred. I hate to say it, but I'm not exactly ready for round 2. One thing's for sure. We can't just sit around waiting for them to strike again. We've seen the kind of devastation these killers can cause.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others.
Can he, though? He's looking
He
awfully
already
jokery
wants you
there.
to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
I'll have to betray his trust.
I'll have to repay John's trust with betrayal.
You wouldn't have to betray him if he didn't associate with criminals.
Fair point.
It'll be
Fair point, Alfred.
dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime. To pull the wool over their eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
So that's it then.
My CV should be pretty impressive.
Accept his offer. Hopefully the invitation is still open.
Alright, John, I'd like to take you up on your offer. John says, excellent news, :D. Hey, Goof Norton. Good evening, buddy. Can we meet? No, no, just the place. The stacked deck.
The stacked deck.
How are you doing this evening,
That's
Goof
where it
Norton?
is.
Hope you're doing well.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Alright. I don't really fancy meeting in a place called the Stacked Deck. Feels a bit shady. In fact, this feels like the place I fought with Selena Kyle
Batman?
in this place.
I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of
I like the one
hired
purple
muscle
button.
for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see.
Eating Wendy's? Am I today? I'm doing well, dude. I'm doing well.
Tell Bruce Wayne.
I'm full of Indian food.
Feel.
I'm very full of that.
Okay. It feels
No, Willie, he's on your right.
feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of Oh, I am. I mean,
No harm
I'm
done.
going to ignore what I heard. No harm done.
you set me up.
Nonsense! Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Cheers. I will.
Hey, John. What about my medicine?
Bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making wonderful progress.
Let the clown leave to being whatever it takes. Interesting. Well, I wonder who left that for me.
I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
Oh, thank you for the beer, I suppose.
So, that rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am
However,
I?
sources
Who
inside the
am I?
GCPD say
You're a
that one
rotting,
murder, and that the
stinking
killer is
corpse.
still at large.
That's who you are.
Ooh. He's starting to get a bit of a cackle, isn't he? And he's laughing.
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce, you really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder?
Not yet.
After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
No, I don't think you
No,
did it.
no, of course not. I mean, I know you hated him, but you're no killer. What was I thinking?
I know what you were thinking. But hey, no harm done.
Okay.
Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. As I recall, you had some reluctance.
A little
I've
bit.
been thinking, and I changed my mind. I'd like to meet them now.
Really? You seem pretty against it at the church. Why the sudden change of heart? It's odd. Doesn't seem like you.
I wasn't ready then.
The timing wasn't right, but I've reconsidered. The way you described your friends sounded great. A special breed, you said. Inspiring. I like to be around people like me.
I didn't realize I was so convincing.
Yo, John, remember that. That's good.
Look, before we
I
get
hope.
into that, I need to come clean.
Go on.
Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word.
Oh, thank you, John Doe.
Pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
You always have, if there's a pinky swear, you have to do it. You have to do it. Oh, look at her face.
Let's go meet
Two
the doc.
grown men pinky swearing.
I'll let him know we're on our way.
Hey!
Two grown adults, should say.
I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
You've got the wrong idea, I think is the best way to go for this.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
You calling me a liar?
Uh-oh. That's,
You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your
that's a sharp
first
knife.
mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake.
We'll buy him a drink, he's out of medicine.
Kiss your ass goodbye!
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me. I got standards. I don't take bribes.
Buy lots of medicine.
This cash could buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh, well, when you put it that way. Thanks, Wayne.
You're welcome. John won't forget that.
Let's get out of here.
I do love how, if you've... I don't know how, but if you've ever got to a point where you're playing a Batman game without knowing who the Joker is, I wonder what it's like experiencing John Doe.
Oh, cool. They're expecting you.
Because the whole time when if you know about the Joker,
Bruce,
then this whole situation with him is always very strange. It's always...
Tell anyone.
I'm always on edge when the Joker's around.
This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love.
Oh.
It's an odd feeling. At first, I thought I had some kind of disease.
I'm happy for you, John.
No. I think it's love.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it.
We can try.
Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
That's the longest you've seen these two talk. Episode 1, they have some pretty lengthy discussions, I think. From what I remember.
Almost got it. God damn it. I thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started. Come on, come on, come on.
At
least it worked before.
We'll say nothing.
It did, I promise. Really. It works. It's just a matter of trial and error. Come on, you son of a... There we go.
Oh, there she is.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Harley?
Stay out of this pudding.
You'll make a mess.
The talking.
Trust me, you don't want to do that. The mess will be awful.
Maybe I like mess.
No, brains are like red wine. The stain never comes out, no matter how hard you scrub.
Since when did you ever scrub a damn thing?
Fair question.
I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber.
How is that meant? Oh. I guess there was.
Oops.
Psychopath.
Let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot?
She's hilarious.
I knew you guys would hit it off.
Sure, I can take a joke.
Sure. I can see the funny side.
See, I told you. Bruce is a good sport.
Puddin said you didn't want to meet. Now you want to. Bouncing around like a yo-yo don't exactly inspire confidence. What do you want with us? What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
I want to run Gotham.
I want to run this town. Just like Falcone. Just like my father. You can help me do that.
Can they see the earpiece in my ear? Like,
sure. The Playboy's trading his tux for a Tommy gun.
it seems pretty obvious. I mean, if I can spot it,
Depths, Harley.
surely they can.
Like, really deep. When we were in Arkham, we got into all kinds of mischief. He showed me some of the darkness he's got inside. You don't forget something like that.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
I feel like I recognize that music as well. It's pretty cool.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
We're good friends.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old Puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you.
Go on, finish your
You got
thought.
that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
You're right to be
You
cautious.
shouldn't. You can't trust anyone. Not in our line of work.
Ain't that the truth? You're not what I expected. Still, you gotta show me you got what it takes to be part of our pact.
Okay.
Aw, gee, thanks, Bud.
We gotta go.
Does she put on a voice for that? I guess she does.
What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Bud.
Yeah, I think she puts on a voice for the Joker, but
Man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey?
when she's talking to me, she's all serious.
Ain't that the gist of it?
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
You just made my day, Bruce. I want you to know the feeling's mutual.
Oh, that's nice. We're bros. She is devious. She is. She's pretty cool. It's good to see like a difference in the dynamic, with Harley Quinn being the one that's manipulative and he's the one that's subservient. Subservient. One of the two. But she's the one that's an established criminal so far.
I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver.
Are we gonna make him jealous?
Put your lips on it. I ain't got cooties.
No thanks.
No thanks, I'm good.
Suit yourself. I'ma pretend I ain't offended.
I'll try some.
We're still kind of wingmanning? Yeah.
Okay, here's what's
For
going to happen now, Mr.
for John right now,
Moneybags.
I guess.
You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Is it a bank? Oh, it's Wayne Enterprises,
A
of
little
course.
bird told me there's some pretty
Of
fancy
course.
hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key.
Ooh, that sounds
Get
cool.
it for me? I'll know you're on the level. Maybe your whole Kingpin of Gotham shtick won't seem so absurd. And maybe, just maybe, I'll vouch for you with the others.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use.
Fair point.
What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want?
More or less.
Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
You have my word.
You don't have to worry. I promise. I'll take care of it.
Again,
So glad to hear it.
does nobody notice the earpiece I've got?
Maybe you are my kind of guy.
Well,
Oh.
then, let's get moving.
Sorry, John.
No time like the present.
She knows she's making him jealous.
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Alright, so how do I do this? How do I give this criminal the thing that she wants without really screwing myself over? And the city. And my company. And also avoiding the security systems. Excuse me. Trophy, unsure footing. Yep, there's the security.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack.
Yeah, of course.
So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Yeah, business never sleeps.
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
You're insinuating that I'm wicked. I could fire you for that. That's a big elevator. That elevator's huge. Uh-oh.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce.
Oh, I think he might be dead.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone.
Yeah, he's still awake. Although he may be permanently brain damaged.
Going up, Brucey.
Oh, sorry.
You don't know how an elevator...
Sorry, guard.
You know, I might have pegged you wrong. Good boy. As long as you keep up this good behavior. Give me a hard time, I might have to go back and finish the job.
He wasn't a very good guard anyway. I mean, isn't he supposed to keep people out? Maybe getting knocked out will teach him a lesson.
Did anyone see you?
Did anyone see you do that?
Fancy joint like this probably has cameras. Hope they got my good side.
Thought you were gonna wait in the car.
Now, Harley figured you'd want some company.
She doesn't trust me.
I didn't want you to have to do this all by your lonesome. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Mr. Moneybags?
Glad you could join me.
Of course. Glad you could join me. Welcome to Wayne Enterprises.
Thanks, sugar.
I feel like the Joker might
This is yours, huh?
get a little bit jealous. Like, more jealous.
Our place has way more personality. have to say, Bruce, it's exhilarating to walk these hallowed halls with you. This is where the wheeling and dealing happens, the power plays, the boardroom scuffles. I can feel all that toxic energy in the walls. You think I could run a place like this one day?
Maybe?
Bruce?
Not a chance in hell.
Think I'd get quite a kick out of being CEO.
You work hard.
If you keep your head down, work really hard, yeah, why not?
Oh yeah, you worked real hard. You had a rich pops who stole everything not nailed down.
Oh, come on.
Touché.
Bruce's father worked really hard at taking other people's money.
It's true.
You gotta give him
He was a
credit
criminal.
for that.
Hey, pull it together, Puds. All that slushy you drink has got you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are...
Some friends from a party.
To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've met.
They're fashion consultants. I figured it's time I try out a new look.
Not just Bruce. We're gonna revamp this whole place. Dress everyone in snazzy uniforms.
Well, no one ran this by me.
Just think, you could come into work on Monday dressed just like me.
I'm sure she'd love that.
Is this some kind of joke?
Uh-oh.
Do I look funny to you?
Oh no, she's doing a Joe Pesci.
Like I'm some kind of punchline or something.
Excuse me?
You're gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here? Your worker bees just mouth off whenever
It won't
they
happen
want.
again.
I'm sorry, Harley. It won't happen again.
That's for damn sure.
There's no need for that. I already said it won't happen again.
We'll talk about this later, Bruce.
Okay, so she didn't get hurt. That's good. Uh-oh.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands?
This feels like the Game of Thrones.
We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Let's stay focused. This feels like the Game of Thrones Telltale where there's like you're in a really shitty situation no matter what happens.
Purpose. We're here to get the phalanx.
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta learn to live in the moment.
Who does Harley Quinn's voice? I've got a funny feeling it might be Laura Bailey, actually. There's something in her voice that makes me think it might be Laura Bailey. I could be completely wrong though. I've not actually looked up the cast list.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret.
But like, I know.
Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison.
Oh, that's where she worked at Blackgate in this Batman. In this Batman iteration.
Say, do you like chess? Work your magic.
Alright.
Tick tock. What's the holdup?
I might look that up now, actually. Who? Let's see the cast list.
Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
So who's Harley Quinn? Who is Harley Quinn? It should be really easy to see that. Where is it?
I
Seriously?
present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself.
Oh, okay. It's not Laura Bailey. It's Laura Prost. Sorry, Laura Post.
Like it? Oh, no, this...
What else has she done?
This changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Actually, she's done quite a lot of different things. Video game stuff as well. And cartoons.
Come
but...
on.
Okay.
Now the real work
Cool.
starts.
Yeah, I like her voice with Harley. It's a really cool voice. Wait, is Laura Bailey in? Oh no, that's like Laura Bailey's a different character. Now I remember. Laura Bailey's a totally different character in this game.
Where's the giant crater?
We won't see her for another episode, I
This is
think.
where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Her jacket's really cool.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
I like the diamond studs. More so on the back, because there's like all this extra space that could be studded. But instead there's just a diamond print on it.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox.
Ooh, that's a problem.
That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
Good thing he blew up.
Got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? All the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Alright, let's try and find some old thumbprints from Lucius. How about his desk? Anything here? He must have had thumbprints.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises.
On his family picture, right?
Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius.
Must be thumbprints there. Or this.
I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class.
Let's scan it.
Alright, that's a start.
Alright, partial. Not bad. How about the calendar? Nope. Okay, definitely the picture.
Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud.
Scan it.
Getting there.
Alright. We're 50% of the way there. Pencil? Nope. Alright, let's go back out. Let's try... boxes?
Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
Damn it. I'm going to assume the computer will have some as well. So I'm going to leave that till last. What about the EMP generator? Whoops. What's up, Harley?
Not being able to open a door in your own building doesn't exactly inspire confidence.
Nope, nada. Oh, a little bit, actually.
One more partial print should do it.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'.
How do you know that?
Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Alright. There was something else over here, wasn't there? Yeah, the printer panel. That would probably have it.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Not encouraging.
Weird. Alright, well I guess the desk is the final thing, so... Look at the monitor. Ooh. They saw the whole thing.
Unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly.
Scan the keyboard. Like, surely that will...
There we go.
There we go. Surely we should erase the tapes. I say taped, it's all digital. Erase the file. Let's head back. Did it work? Hey, it worked. Sweet.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Hopefully there's not a whole lot of Batman stuff just lying around in here for them to see. That would suck.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons?
I'm Batman.
What's going on here, Bruce?
I'm Batman.
What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it. His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley?
Don't tell her.
She's gonna want to know about your friend here.
Don't tell her.
What am I supposed to tell her?
You're a little secret.
Don't just say anything to her, John. Okay? It can be our secret.
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion. All the guards confided in me. I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce.
Thank you, John.
What I really need is the Phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, you know, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
How did he know?
Got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Uh-oh.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
If I say I'm asking you to trust me, she already doesn't like me.
You know how dangerous this tech could be in the wrong hands.
Yoo-hoo! What the hell is going on in there?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I better not see this on the evening news.
Good. She's gonna give us a Phalanx key.
This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
Whatever. Bruce. You better know what you're doing.
Me too.
Took you long enough? I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something.
That would have been cool. That would have been a very novel way to escape.
You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud. It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
We're gonna take the EMP, of course.
Thing up too, John? I need it. Hurry it up.
It looks heavy, as it should. Alright. More waiting around, more anxiety.
Bruce! Are you alright?
I'm fine, Alfred.
Just severely stressed
I
out.
was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce.
I was lucky.
Still, that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her?
Probably not.
You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth.
We should definitely get her to work for us, though.
Maybe we should just tell her.
Yeah.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did.
You're right. I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good. With regards to tonight's other catastrophes...
It's been a bit of a disaster.
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry. He'll be fine.
Hopefully she hit him with a
I've
handle,
already
not
arranged
the
for him
actual
to get a
sledgehammer part of it.
payout and an extended vacation.
And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank
What
you.
about Regina?
As for Regina, I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems.
Bad call.
She
Bad
seemed
call.
to be thoroughly unsettled after your encounter.
After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
I'll trust you do what's right.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will.
Bruce, I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
Uh-oh.
Well, be careful and...
No rest for the wicked.
Good luck.
Alright. Number 2.4. A family affair. We've got 2 more chapters left, it looks like.
How long does this usually take?
It takes as long as it takes. You don't just call him like a dog.
There's a million more efficient ways of contacting him, but you do it like this?
Symbols are important. Just like principles.
This is a waste of my time.
Gordon's right.
The bat signal lets Gotham know I'm on the move. Gordon's smart to use it.
It won't hurt to let the Riddler's gang know you're alive. I'll give you that much. Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
Grow both of you.
You're both behaving like children.
Watch your tone, Batman.
Or what? You'll put him on timeout?
I've been lenient with you so far, but don't push me.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she?
Smart man.
If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows my identity.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all
That's
Gotham
pretty cool.
needs you to be.
Thank you, Jim.
And you.
I'm glad I didn't make the wrong choice.
You should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to hear it.
He's very fiercely loyal, which is awesome.
You're supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean?
Very much so.
Laid plans and all that.
I do know. This city has made me who I am.
So I've heard. I just wish Gotham produced more Batmans and less Riddlers. Make my
Me too.
job a whole lot easier. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent Avesta. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you.
She did?
She admires what you do for the people of the city. Your respect is important to her.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. My lab techs were able to replicate a dose of the venom serum from the vial Bane left behind at the police arsenal. But with a twist. It's actually a counter-agent.
Okay.
After a brief rush, it'll flush the venom from his system, leaving him weak and exhausted. Could be useful. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
Yep.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you,
Like, how could she not?
Have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up. I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
They haven't accepted me just yet.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good?
Sure.
They'll never know what hit them.
No one gets killed. That's the Batman way.
I want to guarantee that no one gets killed. No one dies.
No one has to join murder gangs run by maniacs either. Look, I know your code against killing, but I won't risk my agent's safety for a band of sociopaths.
Fair enough.
Batman.
Fair enough.
If it gets bad for you, just remember, we're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped.
It's a good lesson.
And you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of.
I like how they spelled blurry with 4 R's there because she elongated it.
That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
I'm gonna say nothing here.
I'm guessing by your silence that you don't believe me. When you're wrong, and it'll happen, you'll finally realize I'm just better at this than you are.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, Amanda Waller. Corner of finger and 18th.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Yeah, we'll see how well that goes. I doubt I'll just be in and out.
All right.
Ah.
Here we go.
This is my thug outfit. I would have assumed they would have put done the whole black bag over the head. Here's our secret location kind of thing. The old 5 points. Where's that? Oh, what is that?
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line.
Welcome, Bruce.
We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
Kick him? Yeah, kick him.
Well, it seems like the Prince of Gotham is more like an empty suit. I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
Do we though?
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the failing ski. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Oh, he does.
Whoopsie. What the hell?
John! Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
Oh no.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
Oh, I guess that part of his backstory still counts in this Batman. In this version of Batman.
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
We need to fix that EMP, otherwise his wife will die.
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice. I
Alright.
swear, if you don't get that
Mash the
electricity
switches.
back on immediately, I'll
Okay,
send you to
so
a frozen
turn this
hell.
off. And then what do we do? What happens if we do this one? And then this one? Then this one? Then this one? Did I just guess that right? No, I did not. Oh, I did. Wait, did I? No. Oh, I need to match them, you idiot. Right, there we go. There we go, that's it. There we go. First schematic matched. Now I understand. Let's switch that one. Okay, and then it's the opposite. I thought if I switched one, others would switch, but it looks like literally I just have to press them. There's no order to it. Thankfully there's no timer as well, but there we go.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
Wonder who that guy was. Also, still got match the remaining schematics stuck on screen.
Come on up to my office.
Uh-oh. Now, we don't want to make John jealous. Although I'm sure at some point there'll be something that tips him over the edge to become the Joker. I'd rather it... Well... We'll see what happens.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up.
A little bit.
It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Apology accepted.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand.
Uh-oh.
You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get...
This feels like a trap.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep
Yeah, I'm
the
guessing.
real me hidden. I
I'm
hope
guessing
you
a
ain't
little bit.
gonna judge me for it.
She's 100% going to punch me in the ribs that are broken.
To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it. It's just a part of who I am.
We all wear masks, Harley. You don't have to be a criminal for that.
Even you? You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though? You got your head screwed on right.
Here we go.
You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable.
We're pulling a job.
Yep. You're unpredictable, though.
I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
Count me in.
I'm in. Just tell me what to do.
That's what I wanted to hear. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess.
He does have no neck.
It just makes his day. If you're gonna come with,
He's got a nasty... He's got a nasty bite or mark on his neck where he injected himself as well.
but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
Okay. What's the story on Freeze?
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique?
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything.
If you've watched
health,
the Batman like animated series from like 92 or something like that? The Mr. Freeze episodes are really, really good.
Just kooky.
Or at least the first one anyway.
I mean,
it's pretty tragic.
Explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
How romantic.
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way.
Like, Mr. Freeze is a pretty tragic character.
Angry person, you know. It's tearing him up.
Unfortunately, he literally is controlled by
only way to get Freeze to pay attention to.
Is it the girl in the freezer trope or whatever? I think that's what the trope is. It's something like that. It's basically his only motivation is the death of a female character.
I get the feeling
who we know nothing really about. Doesn't really matter to us.
That knucklehead
It's a bit one-dimensional.
And loyalty.
But his is very literal.
And he'll come around.
So.
He's a man's man.
She is frozen in time.
For all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Fair. Thanks, Harley. I'm still on edge, but she's less of a psychopath right now. Probably still very manipulative. I honestly can't tell if she's being honest or not, because she's Harley Quinn. Hard to gauge. All right. I feel like talking to Freeze first. If that's the option we've got. What's this? We can go back and talk to Harley, I guess, for no reason.
Come back later, will ya?
Alright. That was a waste. Kind of figured something like that might happen. What's this mural?
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
They all seem like they're united by a mutual mission, but none of them like each other at all. They're all very different. So I think we should go talk to Freeze first. Oh, this way. There we go. So let's go over and chat to Freeze. I was gonna look at the plans there, but yeah, map of Gotham. Let's look at that. Excuse me, Freeze. Just walking right past you.
What are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me.
Alright. Let's chat to Freeze.
I heard about your wife, and
Uh-oh.
Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean?
I am a genius.
You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing. Well,
when did I learn his name?
That kind of love is rare.
Did Harley use it?
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You were more familiar with lust than love.
Didn't know we're on first name
That's how
terms.
I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
That I take care of my friends.
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house
Hey,
and
Nanda.
protect
Welcome
and
back.
Continue your research to cure.
Batman's going well. Batman's going well.
Why would you?
Pretty sure I've made some bad decisions
What I do
somewhere,
for
but
my friends.
I don't have
yeah,
friends.
so far so good.
People, then. It's what I do for my people.
How very vague. I almost fell for it. You don't care about mine.
Excuse me, had to sneeze.
You only care about yourself.
Nope.
An
Nope.
empty
See,
suit.
I've clearly made a mistake
The
there.
sooner you're gone, the better.
I thought I was doing the right thing, but I clearly made a mistake.
What would Harley need with an EMP?
Most life's a few bad decisions. I know, exactly. It'd be boring, potentially. Alright, so yeah, I wish I'd, I kind of would have, I would have picked the square option instead of circle from before. Is this John's house? Yeah, okay, let's talk to... Can we talk to John? Yeah. Little things like that where I'm like, I feel like I've made the right decision and I said all the right things, and then the other character's like, yeah, no.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you.
Hey, John, how's it going?
So good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before, and your office, and making me look good.
You're welcome.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy. It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
You gotta trust me, John. You gotta
Harley
trust me.
wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that.
Yeah, maybe not.
I've been doing, you know, what I...
Sure, Nanda, I can try. Have you seen season 1 at all?
You didn't catch it?
It's not really related, but it does help a little bit with the
Bane
context.
might kill you. I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze. That's the only thing I think he really respects.
Wow, then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you do the same for me.
You haven't? Okay.
Wouldn't you know?
I won't spoil necessarily the story of the first one in terms of like who the villain is and all that kind of stuff. But essentially, this Batman is quite a young, or he's fairly new at being Batman. So yeah, he's fairly new at being Batman. Inexperienced, and a lot of the enemies have sort of different backstories. So, for example, Oswald Cobblepot, the Penguin, is a childhood friend of Bruce's, and he comes back at one point and is trying to, you know, take over Gotham at one point. Catwoman is in here. She's what you expect. Harvey Dent as well. He's more or less similar. He had a bit of a psychotic break at one point, and he's Two-Face. So there's bits in the newspaper about Harvey Dent and what happened in the previous episode. So I'm trying not to spoil the story too much, but some of the character differences. For example, John here, John Doe. He looks an awful lot like a certain traditional nemesis of Batman, although he's not him yet. But Bruce met him in Arkham Asylum. Where they escaped. Oh, I think Batman escaped at one point. He was put there wrongly, I guess, by the enemy. And then he escaped with John's help. And later on in season 2, John has escaped Arkham. So right now we're in the base. We're in a base with Harley Quinn, Bane, Mr. Freeze, and John Doe. Because in episode 1, the Riddler came back to Gotham. This Riddler is older than Bruce. He used to run Gotham before. He left Gotham. He came back to sort of reclaim his city as a crime boss, and we beat him, or rather, we didn't beat him. We defeated him. He actually ended up dying in episode 1. Spoilers. Yeah, and Amanda Waller, who, if you've seen Suicide Squad or you've seen maybe episodes of Arrow, like in the later seasons, Amanda Waller is in play in season 2 with the agency. So there's this weird kind of like power struggle between her, Commissioner Gordon, Batman, and then there's these guys, these criminals as well. So I don't know what's going to happen between all of them, but you've seen it? Okay. You've seen it. So yeah. What's happening right now is Batman, or Bruce Wayne, is trying to find out what the Riddler, John Doe, Harley, Bane, and Mr. Freeze were up to. What were they trying to achieve? What were they trying to do in Gotham? So he's using his Bruce Wayne side to try and learn and understand what's going on. Amanda Waller knows that Batman is Bruce Wayne, so that's the leverage that she has over him.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I did. In our
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Gave me a reason to live out here and experience.
There's a bit of a random explanation because I didn't want to spoil too much.
I don't see how
there's a very, very good revelation in season 1, very early on, about the Wayne family as well.
Make any sense?
Which is a little bit different to me than what I've known them for. Because if you know Batman, it's the Waynes were amazing and they were loved by everyone, and yeah. Season 1 changes that a little bit. You appreciate it? You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad it was coherent enough to understand.
That spot was for Batman.
You like Batman?
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but oh man, I'd love to see him again.
Would you know, John? Would you know?
Hey,
by the way, he can walk. He's just sitting in a wheelchair.
Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
All right, I guess we're done. Thanks for the beer. I'm glad I came here before I went to see Bane, because we already screwed up our decision, our chat with Mr. Freeze. So I think I just need one of the two of them, since we need a majority decision to go on to do this job that Harley wants us to do. We've probably got John, we've probably got Harley. We don't have Freeze, but we're going to try and get Bane. It should be 3-2 anyway, but did I miss something over here? No. Oh, yeah, I did.
John sure rolled out the welcome wagon. At least he's glad to have me here.
Alright. So let's go talk to Bane. The human neck muscle.
And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense.
Yep, looks like a luchador. I like to... Nope, I want to look at Venom Lab. There we go. So he's smart enough to make his own Venom. Oh wait, we can switch our... let's give him the beer. Let's give the beer first. We actually have a Venom counter agent.
Thirsty.
Please, come.
Uh-oh. That was misleading. It's gonna make me bench it.
He bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come
That's a lot of weight.
for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
No, I'm after the agency.
The payback I want is with the agency. They wronged me, and now I want to make it right. I'm sure you understand.
Riddler studied this Waller woman, profiled her. She is arrogant, presumptuous, and she won't see what we have planned coming. If you want to get back at the agency, we at least have that in common.
Okay.
In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death.
We have to try it. Whew, that was risky. That was risky.
Men you can trust so hard.
So that's a Venom anti-agent, which will hopefully, the next time he sparks up, or shoots up, I suppose, technically.
Police arsenal. The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away, and yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us.
I mean, I took him out as Batman, so...
red after Riddler's murder.
Yeah.
And that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have.
He's probably gonna ask me to beat him over the head with that.
There can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are.
It's a trust exercise.
That you are really willing to do all that you claim.
Why couldn't we do some sort of just like a faith fall or something like that instead of me beating the guy over the head with a pipe?
Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me.
I've got broken
The
ribs.
sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine.
Uh-oh.
Prove it.
Uh-oh, wrong button. Nope, wrong button. It's a good thing you don't get punished for that in this game. Be brutal. You gotta do it. Oh. Oh.
Very good, Wayne.
Like I had to get in good with Bane.
Maybe you do have
so.
what it takes to join our pact.
Much more preferable, yeah. Much more preferable.
The package is moving.
And there's Harley.
What's going on?
So Harley in this version, because
it's happening.
There is no Joker right now.
I'm ready.
Not so fast.
Harley is a lot more independent. She's the one that's more manipulative. She's manipulating John right now.
What do you say, boys?
I'm sure that might change if the Joker does come in this form.
Or out.
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands.
There we
I
go.
say we add him to the pact. In.
Wayne is as shallow as his reputation would lead you to believe. He would only drag us down.
I really wanted Freeze.
Out.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts.
Thanks, John.
Where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal.
He very well could still be in
Make
Andor.
sure that
He very well could still
shielding
be.
is on those APCs. I don't need any
I'd be surprised if he didn't turn into him.
Time to
honestly.
get that package.
I think that's the whole thing. Like that's the whole point of him. In season 1, he's in Arkham. He looks like what we know as the Joker.
The world can be ours.
He can very well be the Joker.
Let's go.
But that could just be a trick Telltale's playing on us. I know he will turn up at some point. I just don't know how. So it's in like it's hard to avoid the like the advertising for episode 5. So we're only maybe one chapter. This is the last chapter of this episode. It looks like, unless there's 7 chapters in this one. But yeah, there's all the advertising for episode 5. It's coming. I just don't know how, or if it is even John. So, but he certainly looks a lot like him.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
No. You are providing our escape.
Waller, on the move with targets. Track the signal. Get your people here now.
Oh, nobody noticed that.
Cavalry is on the way.
All right.
Now we do this.
Yeah, I like the detail on Bane's neck, where he's been like injecting the venom. Like a heroin addict who's used the same vein too many times.
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both
Uh-oh.
ways. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready.
Oh, that's not the agency.
Do not
That's
engage.
the security detail, I assume.
Do it.
Let's do it. Engage the EMP.
What was that? What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
Oh, their guns are electronic.
Move!
And we're using AK-47s, which are very much low tech. Wow.
Carry the torch, Mr. Suit.
You can't hear it.
Sharp. Secure the vehicle.
So all their guns are useless. It's pretty incredible, actually. Very clever.
Stay down.
If you embrace technology, then what happens when that technology goes away? Oh, don't be a hero. Don't be stupid.
Face it, you're outmatched. Nobody has to die here.
Good call.
Your place is on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door. Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves and no talk.
It's pretty cool.
Strike it.
Pun was not intended there. I actually apologize for that. I feel really stupid saying that now.
Find out for yourself.
Oh, that pun was not intended.
Or I'll shoot.
Yep, he didn't see the EMP go off.
No!
Don't.
Break it out!
We don't have time for this.
We're not done here, Wayne.
It's like I heard it. I heard the words escape my mouth, and I was like,
Turn my back
"Oh, that's cheesy."
on. I'll leave this clean up to you.
Not intended.
Hurry. Then seize the cargo.
So what's in the cargo? It looks like a coffin of some description.
Get out of here.
It's a cool cat. All right.
Where are you?
Oh yeah, my comms are down. It looks like somebody's in there. Ooh, freeze.
Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
Oh dear.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
Uh-oh.
No! That was my ride! Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Oh.
Damn it. You can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
Alright, I guess we're stealing the
I
thing.
don't want to hurt you, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Oh. Again, I love how Harley's hammer is just a sledgehammer. It's just a sledgehammer. Oh. There we go. Sorry, Agent. He's gonna have a concussion now.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Oh, he's gonna throw the car. Head off Bane, head off Harley. Head off Bane? Oh, I waited too long. Whoops. I took too long to make my choice.
Lights out!
Waller is very cool.
Put out that fire!
Alright, who am I going to stop here? Bane or... Actually, who am I likely to stop more? Probably Harley. Yeah, actually, I'll take that back. I won't stop Bane, I'll stop Harley. Oh wait, no, he's got the... He'll get weak. If he shoots up, he might get weak. I'm gonna try and stop Bane. Ah, shit. Head off Bane. And superhero punch. Oh. Oh, off the top rope.
Be careful not to get in my way. Secure the cargo.
What did Harley do? She may have given someone a concussion. Did she take a shot in the shoulder there? I feel like she did. Superhero landing.
Harley! Need to leave now! Fine. Forget you.
Oh. Okay, I regret saving Bane now.
Gotta be.
Or, I say saving, I regret getting in the way of Bane. I liked Harley more. Alright. We'll see what the stats are like at the end of this episode. Excuse me. Yeah, I hope. I'm sure she will be. I'm sure she will be. This will not be the last we've seen of Harley Quinn.
Yammering harpy.
Aww.
How could we leave her?
I feel bad for John. He's enamored with her.
Need to get Harley now.
Impossible.
Enamored, is that a word?
Dead or in jail.
So we break her out.
And if she's dead,
Infatuated. That's better.
Better hope she's not. We have to help her. She'll be expecting us.
We'll get her back, yeah.
Needs us.
We'll get her back, John.
We'll get her back, John. I promise.
Great. Let's go.
It could be.
Now.
It could be.
Now.
we don't have time to waste on her.
But.
That's enough. Save your breath. We have the cargo. Let's get this over with.
So, what's in the cargo, or who's in the cargo? It still looks like a coffin.
Forget him.
Enamored is just as accurate. Sweet.
This key is yours, no?
It is indeed.
Open the box.
What's in the box? What's in the box? Or who's in the box? I still think it looks like a coffin. Like a high-tech suspended animation cell. Oh shit, I was right. Oh my god. It's the Riddler. I guess he's not dead?
It is sad to see a legend so, but there is no other way. At least now, we finally have everything we need. Riddler will open the path to us, once the thief brings the last piece.
Oh. It's Catwoman.
For the right price.
Hello, Laura Bailey. Welcome back to the Batman series. I forgot you were in the Batman series before. It's Catwoman. She's back. So she was in season 1 as well. And that's the end of the episode. Alright, let's see what the stats are. You and 99.7% of players left Waller feeling content. Wow, that's actually really impressive. She was frustrated when you asked her to consider Gordon. She was gratified that you called her instead of Gordon to help you. Because you agreed to work with her while undercover, your relationship with Waller is positive. 99.7% of players left her feeling content. That's interesting, actually. You and 41.2% of players left John feeling sad. He was overjoyed that you pinky swore to never lie again. He was intrigued by the underhanded way you handled Willie. But because you let Harley get left behind, he's heartbroken. Ah, we let John get sad. Aw, John. You and 79.6% of players left Tiffany feeling worried. I'm sorry, I don't know why. I think it's because the word players really messed me up there. Tiffany feeling worried. She was surprised that you told her Lucius worked with Batman. She appreciated you letting her choose to trust you. You convinced her to trust you, but she's concerned for your safety. I don't know what's wrong with my head today. You and 41.2% of players left Harley feeling angry. She was amused you played along with her, mocking Regina. She liked how efficiently, you retrieve the Phalanx key, but because you fought with Bane instead of her, she feels slighted. Yeah. I'm a little bit scared by that. You and 100% of players left Gordon feeling worried. He was hurt that you called Waller instead of him to help you. Because you told him the truth, he is worried that Waller might expose your identity. That's again, I've never seen such one-sided stats before. Is that really 100? Can't be 100. I'm refreshing the stats just now. Yep, still the same. Oh, I refreshed all the stats. Well, that makes sense, actually. That makes sense. So yeah, 100% of players left Gordon feeling worried. Interesting. You and 57.4% of players left Alfred feeling content. He approved of your decision to be honest with Tiffany. He was proud when you told him he always does the right thing. Your conversation in the parlor gave him a renewed sense of purpose. Alright. Did you get Tiffany to hand over the Phalanx key? We did. 61.5% of players convinced Tiffany to hand over the Phalanx key and remain hidden in the vaults. Did you call Gordon or Waller to the arsenal? We called Waller and the agency. We're actually in the minority there. Well, looks like most people called Gordon instead. Did you pay Willie off or let it get unresolved? Sorry, let it get resolved with violence. 43.5% of players tried to calm down Willie with a drink when he drew a knife on you. 34.8% of players tried to resolve things peacefully with Willie when he drew a knife on John. On John? He drew a knife on us. 8.7% of players took Willie down when he drew a knife on John. Okay. 13% of players took Willie down violently when he pulled a knife on them. Okay, so it can go a couple of different ways. Who did you follow in the convoy? You and 65.2% of players attempted to minimize casualties in the convoy raid by following Bane, undermining his rampage at every opportunity. Yeah, I kind of want to see what happens if you choose Harley instead. Did you pinky swear with John? The most important decision of the episode. Yes, of course we did. 91.3% of players accepted John's offer of a pinky swear, becoming friends for life. The most important decision, honestly. That's a recap of everything there. So yeah, that was it. Oops. Alfred looks more distinguished. Looks like a more distinguished Snake Plissken. Yes, he does. He does. He's got a patch over his eye because of the events of episode 1. Sorry, season 1. Season 1. Season 1 was particularly harsh on him. So yeah, he looks a bit more battered and bruised.